Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Blue and I hope you're doing well. Today, let's laugh a little bit with the Christmas Santa quest, a small breeding, and a new arcade that I found out in Agricola. The first breeding, as I said previously, I wanted to transfer the skeleton pattern on a 5-star, a Friesian or Friesian sport, so I decided to breed not with a wild, but with my friend's Friesian rune, thank you very much, because I wanted first to get a Friesian, but as my Crowab had like Friesian sport genes, it turned out not to be a Friesian, but anyway, and so for that I wanted, well, obviously the coat and pattern, and wanted to check that the hairstyle and the pattern of the horse on the right, well, we can't get them as they come from the Friesian that needs to be bought. So here is the breeding, and I got really surprised because, well, obviously it turned out a beautiful foal, but I also got, well, my first prestige, and this is a golden child prestige, which will give me 15% extra gold and some effects. So here is the grown foal, a beautiful Friesian sport with the skeleton pattern, blue eyes, and I will showcase this horse at the end of my video. But first, let's jump into the Christmas quest. So there are two parts, the one that happened last week and this week's quest. So first we needed again to deliver some presents, so I will just show one of them. I don't know, well, as it was really glitched for me and for many players, well, again I would advise to do any Santa quest in a private room, and when you collect a present you need to dismount, then mount your horse, go where you need to go, then dismount, and then only you can deliver the present. So as I'm gonna show you just right now. And so once you did it, I think it was 3 times, we were able to go back to Santa and he would give us some gems, I think. But that was only the second part, and we got a third part which was really funny. Like, I wasn't expecting that from Foxy at all. They included some dancing in our Christmas quest. So first the rewards, it was 100 gems and some coins, and finally the last part. So as we can see, Disco Santa was missing, and so we saw some presents, and by picking one, we found a letter. So it was an address where we had to go, and it was really mysterious, like we didn't know at all what would happen. So let me jump on my horse and find out what is going on. So as we are approaching, well, there is like something strange in the atmosphere, and here it is. We see Disco Santa and Disco Dave, a new character that is quite strange, that is actually dancing. And this is a famous one that Disco Santa that was helping 𝐀𝐑𝐂𝐃𝐄, and he kind of wanted to take his place, and for that we had to find out between all three presents which one was 𝐀𝐂𝐃𝐄's one. And well, if you hadn't guessed, we can see his legs like his feet, so it was quite easy. So second part, plan B, we got a change of presents, but here again really easy because we know it's a green present. And here it is, so we found 𝐀𝐂𝐃𝐄. But what is going on? Well, why not organize a dance party? And yeah, that was really not expected. And so we had to dance all three together, and yeah, really funny. So I had to join 𝐀𝐂𝐃𝐄 in his dance, and that's it, I think, because all we had to do is beat Disco Dave, and we achieved it. So we got some rewards. I wonder what they're gonna do next year, because after this year's Christmas quest, well, yeah, so 100 gems and this beautiful outfit. That was it for the Christmas part, and finally the arcade part. So you can see my position next to the Agricola race checkpoint, and there is this building, really strange building. So I was collecting resources for my foal when I saw that arcade was written, and I didn't see any other building with the same thing, so I decided to enter, and it was like a range with this map. So we can see on the left some stalls for the horses, and on the right, well, something new. So let's just find out what it is. As you can see, the atmosphere is really dark. It's really, well, green and dark with some flashlights. And here it is. We got some arcade games. So quickly, photo mode so you can see better. Well, if I knew that, well, sooner, I mean, they didn't announce it or anything, but I was so happy to discover that. I wonder if anybody has already seen that, because I never heard of it before. And so there is this small game, jumpy horse, where you need to jump, and there is really no reward, nothing at all. It's just a mini game, like you can play it a little, but it won't give you anything. And for now it's the only game, but it would be so cool if Foxy added like other games, like if we could play the basketball or this dancing area. It would be so funny, and with some rewards it would be even better, like even some coins, or I don't know. Well, anyway, it was a really quite surprising new thing, and was really glad. So just open your game and go check it out, because it's really amazing. You can also see some toys that you could win potentially. That could be reward, it would be amazing. And there are some bots and some toys, horse toys. So just go check it out, because really fun. So that's it for the arcade part, and I hope you discovered something with that, and that finally we can go with the showcase of my new horse. horse, the skeleton. So I will just let you enjoy the music, and here it is. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If so, don't forget to like, to comment and to subscribe. And wish you all a Merry Christmas.